Today's horoscope, Sagittarius April 16th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Your desire to grow, improve, and expand your horizons is strong today. Empowering energy is with you for personal or domestic matters. You're connecting well with your inner courage and confidence. Support is easy to find and give. The desire to open yourself up emotionally is also strong. As you approach others positively and openly, their responses tend to be straightforward. There can be an incentive or motivation to get going on a personal or financial matter. Opportunities to arrive at a better understanding of an intimate relationship can emerge, or you might discover new resources or funding now. Let's peer into your planetary ruler to find out even more information about you and your sex life. Each zodiac sign's planetary ruler enlightens us about how they pursue love and relationships but also get feisty in the bedroom. With your planetary ruler being Jupiter, you don't want to be caged, you want the freedom to explore and roam. This is one of the reasons that you can be one of the most adventurous and free-spirited of all the zodiac signs around sexual exploration and intimacy. Remember, these traits allow you to explore more of life and about people than zodiac signs that are more withheld. Do not make a mountain out of a molehill. Be calm when the moon in Scorpio trines the Pisces stellium and Mars in Cancer. Something sneaky is afoot at work. You may already know what this is if you have received intelligence about the secrets being withheld at your job. However, your intuition may also call something out before you receive any confirmation that something is going on. Regardless, your intuition is correct, but you may need to hold back from reacting to this energy until something happens between co-workers or at your job. Today's planetary configuration is quite favorable for you, and this means that your skills at balancing your life are getting some great support. You will feel completely uplifted by going to regular yoga classes, where your body will be stretched and strengthened while your lungs expand and generate clean blood flow throughout your body. What time is it? You may still be able to make it to a class today. Remember to drink water before and after to help carry away toxins that are released. If you start to feel underappreciated, it's important that you speak up on this day. Holding things in can lead to depression, angry outbursts, resentment, and a feeling of not being in control. All of this is avoidable. When you feel taken advantage of or not appreciated for all you do, tell the people involved how you feel. Further, you can always do things to reward yourself. Take a day off or give yourself a little treat for all your efforts. When the moon returns to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart every 4 weeks, this is an invitation to slow down and make time to hear yourself think. This is something that can also put how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test. And with the sun returning to your work sector over the weekend to kick off the most active months of the year on the job front, this couldn't be more important. While the moon will leave tomorrow, the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, returns today to enforce this. A friendly aspect between Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams in your romantic sector, and the asteroid Juno in Scorpio that began 8 days ago ends, but only because the queen of commitment will retrograde back out today. With Venus, the planet of love in direct motion and on her way back to your romantic sector, this is giving you the resolve to follow your heart and your romantic dreams. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a subtle but powerful shift in your emotional and intuitive landscape. With the moon moving through the deep and perceptive sign of Scorpio, your inner world feels heightened, like a quiet radar that's suddenly picking up on frequencies you couldn't tune into before. You might notice you're reading between the lines more easily, picking up on things people don't say, feeling the energy in the room before anyone speaks, or simply sensing when something important is about to emerge. This is a beautiful time to lean into those instincts. They aren't here to confuse you, they're guiding you. The harmonious aspects the moon makes throughout the day help soften some of the emotional intensity that Scorpio is known for, allowing you to access insight without becoming overwhelmed. You might receive what feels like an emotional download this afternoon, perhaps clarity around a long-term relationship, a commitment you've been questioning, or even a realization about your personal values. Trust that whatever surfaces is meant to give you the confidence to move forward. It's as if a piece of the puzzle finally falls into place, and you can breathe a little easier knowing you're heading in the right direction. Later tonight, the moon shifts into adventurous Sagittarius, changing the vibe entirely. You might feel a sudden burst of energy, curiosity, or even restlessness. If you're someone who loves to stay up dreaming about your next trip, diving into a new topic, or having one of those long, philosophical late-night talks with a friend, don't be surprised if that's exactly what happens. Just be mindful of how late it gets. Sleep might have to wait until your mind quiets down. On a more practical level, this is a powerful day to tackle projects you've been putting off. Maybe you've had an idea simmering on the back burner, or there's been a quiet voice urging you to start something fresh, a personal project, a change in your wellness routine, or even a bold move in your career. Today gives you the courage to act on those nudges. The stars are encouraging you to step into a new version of yourself, one that dares to be seen, heard, and supported. People around you are likely to notice this shift. Whether it's a more confident walk, a clearer tone in your voice, or a sense of direction they haven't seen from you before, your energy speaks louder than you realize. And guess what? They're rooting for you. Still, remember to keep your feet firmly planted. Boldness is beautiful, but balance is essential. Keep your vision grounded in reality, and you'll be unstoppable. At work, you may encounter a few delays or challenges that test your patience. Progress might feel slow, and that can be frustrating when you're feeling ready to soar. Remind yourself that every meaningful transformation has its slower moments. Use this time to revisit your approach, refine your strategy, and stay steady. Momentum will build again soon. In your personal life, things might feel a little flat or repetitive. If you've fallen into routines that no longer excite you, whether in friendships, partnerships, or family dynamics, it might be time to shake things up. Try something different, even something small. It could be as simple as planning an impromptu outing, changing up your environment, or surprising someone with a heartfelt message. Injecting spontaneity can breathe new life into old connections. If you're feeling a little off today, forgetful, misunderstood, or even unfairly criticized, take a breath. This isn't a reflection of your worth, but perhaps a nudge to slow down and clarify communication. If something feels off between you and someone else, don't jump to conclusions. Resist the urge to internalize everything or assume the worst. Instead, approach the situation calmly and talk things through. A little patience goes a long way toward preserving harmony and finding common ground. Interestingly, this day might also surprise you with how much you're able to get done, especially if you take the initiative. Use this productive energy to tie up loose ends, complete overdue tasks, and clear space in your schedule. Life may have more in store for you soon, and creating room now will help you welcome it with open arms. Financially, it's okay to treat yourself a little, as long as you're being mindful. Before you click buy, ask yourself, will this bring lasting value, or is it just a fleeting impulse? If you can strike a healthy balance between discipline and enjoyment, your resources will serve you well. Today's a good time to get your paperwork in order, review expenses, or plan ahead for something meaningful you want to invest in. Physically, you may be feeling stronger and more energetic than you have in a while. Don't let that go to waste. Whether it's a brisk walk through your neighborhood, a quick jog, or a gentle stretch session, move your body in a way that feels joyful. The benefits will ripple through every part of your day. You may notice that as your physical energy increases, so does your sense of confidence, and others are likely to pick up on it too. That glow you're carrying isn't just skin deep, it's a reflection of your alignment with yourself. So, as this day unfolds, embrace the flow of emotion, intuition, and action. Let your heart lead, your head stay clear, and your body stay grounded. You're entering a phase where transformation is not only possible, it's welcomed. Be gentle with yourself through the process, and remember, every moment, whether quiet or electric, is guiding you toward the person you're becoming. I'd love to know, have you felt your intuition sharpening lately? Are there any unexpected realizations or emotional shifts happening for you? Let's connect in the comments below. Your reflections might just inspire someone else who's walking a similar path. Until next time, keep showing up for yourself with courage and grace. The universe is listening, and you're exactly where you need to be.